Hello, everyone. My name is Zion Helms from AARecords, and I have Angel with me. Please introduce yourself, Angel.
Yes. Hi, my name is Angel Mantel, also known as AnJelic by my stage name. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer. Oh, I play the harp, drums, a little piano. I write my own songs. Um, what else should I say? I've been doing music for my entire life, so music is my life. As you can see, I got all of this on my wall. But
I got
yeah.
you. Yeah, well, that actually segues perfectly into my next question, which is, how did you get interested in music, and why is it important to you?
Oh, okay. So my mom told me that when I was inside of her stomach still, that she used to play music. So maybe that's what got me interested. But music is like it's just always been a part of my life. Um, Before I started actually taking lessons on anything, I used to be in the kitchen. You know how little kids they be playing drums and stuff on the pots and pans, but it meant something to me. It was spiritual. So I started playing the drums, and I like the drums and I like the environment. I loved all the lessons that my teachers have taught me because all of my music teachers, they've always had a huge impact on me and my outlook on things. But that's another question. I'm getting off topic. But anyway, uh oh, I forgot. I started playing the piano first before I started playing the drums when I was in first grade. And I've been singing for as long as I can remember. So it's just always been like my imaginary friend that other people can hear. So yeah.
It's an interesting take. So, that's obviously how you got into production and artistry. Can you guide people a little bit? What would you describe as your music taste? Like, what do people get from your music, and what do you want them to get from your music?
My inspirations for music, I like neo soul a lot. Some of my favorite artists are of course Michael Jackson. I think that's everybody's favorite, one of their favorites. Um who else? Lauren Hill, Stevie Wonder. Um Stevie Wonder, yes. I want to do something different with my music and I want to change the way music is heard and interpreted, and especially with the harp. I want to make the harp a more popular instrument, and that's one of my life goals is to make the harp as popular as the piano and the drums and the guitar. Because you know, like most people I meet, I'm the only person that they know that plays the harp. So I feel like that needs to be changed. Just being different, doing different things. That's what my, I guess, what's the word? Musical philosophy, or yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's what it is. Yeah. Hope that answers your question.
So yeah, about your harp. Actually, one of my favorite things that I've heard about you is it pandemic, where you have that harp in the background specifically, and you're doing a lot of harp work.
Hmm.
So, what made you name this song "Pandemic"? Were you thinking of that before you made the song, or like after? What was that?
So I made that song right when everything got shut down because of Corona and everything. So that's what inspired it because we living in a pandemic. So yeah, yeah.
Was that song literally about the pandemic, like, or did you just think, "Oh, I'm gonna name it Pandemic," and you made the song?
Um, I think it was just inspired by the time that we were living in, and I wanted to make something that sounded like how the world sounded, and it was
Mhm.
just dramatic. Yeah, it was inspired by what's going on in the world and things, and how I felt because it was just a confusing time when all this fresh started. Everybody was talking about the world was ending and new world order and all this different stuff. So, um, yeah, that was my inspiration for it. Just the times that we're living in.
So, I'm going to go into this question of sort of, I think the pandemic has sort of changed home and what we define as home and stuff like that.
Hmm.
How is where you're from and what you would call your home affected your music?
That's a good question. Um, well, I'm inspired by Motown. I've always been inspired by Motown, and I feel like they've really been huge in my love for music. Just listening to Jackson 5 growing up, the Supremes, Aretha. Uh, so I feel like it kind of made me have like, I guess, more soul in my music. Not that I made like soulful music or anything, but you know, I feel like people of different races have different sounding music based on what they go through and what they've experienced in their life.
Most
So I
definitely.
definitely feel like that's had an impact just growing up in the hood and seeing the things that I've seen and experiencing the things that I've experienced. I feel like, and then that's another reason why I want to be different because growing up here, everybody sounds the same, looks the same, acts the same, dressed the same. Not that that's like, I'm not trying to talk down to nobody or nothing, but that's what inspired me to want to do something new.
What do you want people to really take away from your music?
Um, I want people to take away that it's okay to be themselves and that they don't have to try to act like anything that they're not. Um, just be yourself, basically. Just be yourself. And this isn't something that I've really thought about. I'm not even gonna lie. I just like making my art and putting it out there and focusing on my creation. And I feel like it's different for everybody. So even if I do have an intention, people, everybody's different and they're going to interpret it the way that they see fit. So I feel like really as an artist, how can you really even say that?
Mm.
So yeah.
Now you giving a sermon. Heaven is not too far, heaven is here.
Right.
So who is an artist or producer that you would like to work with in the future?
In the future. So there is an artist by the name of Infinity um in Detroit. Very talented dude. It's a lot of Detroit artists that I want to work with actually. I would love to do a song with Janelle Monáe one day because I love Janelle Monáe so much. She's been super inspirational to me. Solange. Oh, yes, Solange. Solange knows. If you ever see this, I'm coming for you. Tyler the Creator, of course, because he has been a huge inspiration for me as well. Um, who else? Most of the people that I would really want to make a song with have already passed on. So yeah.
I
But
understand. I already know you a Tierra Whack fan. I can
right,
tell that.
yes, I love her. So her too. And this is why it's always so hard for me when people are like, "Who are your favorite artists or songs?" Because it's like I'ma always forget somebody, but it's like so many people. So yeah.
Yeah. So could you tell people where they can find your music, where they can follow you, and all that good stuff?
Okay, so you can find my music on SoundCloud, and I'm working on getting on Spotify and Apple Music soon. My Instagram is AnJelic. That's ANJEL.IC. Um, yeah. So I'm on Instagram mostly. I don't really get on Facebook too much, but I need to start getting on Facebook. So yeah.
Facebook is where all the tea gets spilled. You got to
Right,
get on
but
there.
bro, old people killed it. So I have not been on it since like middle school. I have not been on it. But yeah, it's important. You gotta network and get your life out there. So yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Well, thank you guys. This is AARecords. This is Angel. She's very talented. Again,
Thank
if you
you.
guys want to hear harp, quality harp, not the sound harp that you play, on whatever music system you got, but real life harp, go listen to Angel for some angelic music.
Yes. Thank you.